Hello friends, my name is Nikhil and I welcome you back to the Phone Darshan channel. In today's episode of Phone Darshan, I am going to unbox and review the Ambrain's 20,000 mAh PP20 model power bank, and also I am going to test its actual output voltage and output current using the multimeter. So friends, let us go ahead and do the unboxing and see how it actually looks and works like. Subscribe to Phone Darshan channel and click on this bell icon to receive the latest technology information. So here is the box of Ambrain's 20,000 mAh power bank. So first let us unwrap this so that we will be able to see what's written on the boxes clearly. So here is the box from Ambrain. As you see here, it's 20,000 mAh power bank and its model number is PP20. If you turn it around, you will see that it is a 20,000 mAh lithium polymer power bank. It has two inputs. You could either charge it from a Type-C USB cable or from micro USB cable. Its output current is 2.1 ampere. Its capacity is 20,000 mAh and it has dual USB output. That means you can charge two devices at once with this power bank. Model number is PP20, capacity, cell type. Its input is 5 volt 2.1 ampere and its output is 5 volt 2.1 ampere, and it has two USB ports. And if this power bank is completely discharged, then it will take it 12 to 13 hours to charge completely. Now as per this box, it contains one power bank and one charging cable. It has warranty of 180 days. That means it has warranty of 6 months. Its color is olive green and the price of this product is written here as 3,799 rupees, but I got it from 720 rupees in Flipkart's sale. And now on the day on which I am making this video, the price has now increased to 849 rupees. So the price of 850 rupees is a very reasonable price for a power bank of 20,000 mAh capacity. And friends, there is one more thing that I would like to tell you. Since this power bank accepts a 5 volt or 2.1 ampere power for charging, hence I would recommend you to use the charger of the same power capacity. For example, friends, I have this charger here. If you look at its power ratings, then you will see that its output is 5.1 volt and 2.1 ampere. So if you charge with this charger, then it will take 12 to 13 hours to charge completely from zero. If you use a charger with lesser capacity, for example, let's say that you have taken a charger whose output current is only 1 ampere. In that case, it will take almost double the time to charge this power bank. Hence friends, I would recommend you to use the right charger which has the power output of 5.1 volt or 2.1 ampere, so that it would charge within its specified time limit. Now let us go ahead and open this box. So inside this box, what we get is a power bank, wow, it looks very good. This is olive green color and it's looking amazing. Apart from this, we get a user manual. Okay, so let us put it aside as well. And here what we get is a USB cable. This is a very short USB cable. It's less than half a meter. And when you lift this box, then below it you will also find a pouch here. Let's open this as well. This is the pouch inside which the power bank can be kept, and after this we get one warranty card also for this product. Now there is nothing else left in this box, so let us put it away. This is the warranty card, and on the warranty card you could see that they have provided the customer care number, the website, and the customer support's email ID as well. Now first let us see how this pouch is. Okay, so this pouch can be closed from here, so it is a good thing because it will keep your power bank inside and it will avoid the slipping of power bank from the pouch. So let us put the power bank inside and see how it looks like. So this is how your power bank goes inside this pouch, and it will be contained here, and still there is some space left so that you could put its charging cable also. Okay, so we can put the power bank and the charging cable both inside this case, so it has plenty of space for both of them. The quality of this pouch is very good. It's sturdy, it looks strong, and it will last for a longer time. Now let us come to the build quality of this power bank. This power bank is of very good quality. Its plastic is very good. It's very soft plastic, and if you look at the edges you will see that it has got very good finishing as well. Yes, this power bank has very good finishing. It has soft plastic and it feels very good in hands. Now let us see how to turn on the power bank. And friends, remember one thing, on the box it was written that when you open this box for the first time, please charge it completely before using it. So let me turn it on first and see how much charge is left. There are 2 LED lights which are glowing and 2 are not. There are total 4 indicator lights here, and this is the button. Now let us move here to this side. So as you could see, this power bank accepts 2 types of inputs. The first one is USB Type-C input, and the second one is micro USB cables input. Also it has 2 outputs and both of them are USB. It takes 5 volt 2.1 ampere as input current, and it also produces 5 volt 2.1 ampere as output current. So let us try and see if we could connect the USB Type-C cable here. This is the USB Type-C. Okay, so I was able to connect the USB Type-C cable here, and the second one is the micro USB cable. This is the micro USB cable that came with this power bank. Okay, so it is also connected like this. So let us connect the charger and see how the charging of this power bank goes. So I have just now connected the charger, and after connecting the charger, as you could see that the second LED is blinking. Now here there are 4 LEDs. Since the second LED is blinking, we could guess that the power bank is currently at its 50% capacity. Now when it is charged by say around 75%, then the third LED will start to blink, and when it's near its complete charging state, then the fourth LED will start to blink. When this power bank is completely charged, then all 4 LEDs will glow up and they will stop blinking. So when you see that all the 4 LEDs are glowing and none of them is blinking, then understand that this power bank is completely charged. Now friends, let us see its actual power output by testing it with a multimeter. Let me turn it on first. Okay, now I am going to connect it with one of the USB outputs. Okay. Now let us see what is the voltage output of this device. So as you could see that its output power voltage is 5.27 volts. So it is a little bit more than 5.1 volt, which is good. Now let us see what is its power output current. Actually what I am trying to do here is that I am trying to connect both the negative and positive connections. So its short circuit protection is not allowing us to do so. Hence I am not able to check the power output here. Let us try once again. So as soon as the power rating output increases, its short circuit protection technique is stopping us from doing so. So this is actually a good thing, because this will prevent the device from getting damaged due to any short circuits. So here one thing that is confirmed is its output is 5.1 volt, and it also does have very good short circuit protection. So now let us try to charge my phone with this power bank. So friends, as you could see here that the charging has now started. Here is the power icon which is appearing at the top right side. And also friends, this phone comes with a battery of 2714 milliampere, and I have tried to charge this phone from this power bank. I ran multiple tests and I did the charging when the phone's battery was left to be only 1 or 2%, and what I found was I was able to charge this phone for around 6 times. For 5 times it got charged completely, and for the 6th time it got charged to about 70%. So what I could conclude is this power bank's actual capacity is around 15,600 milliampere. So friends, let us test one more thing, that what is its size compared to the power banks of lower capacity. For example, here I have this another power bank. This power bank's capacity is 12,500 mAh. So let us put them side by side and see what is its size. So friends, as you could see that it is only a little bit bigger than the 12,500 mAh power bank, but it is a little bit heavier than this power bank. I would say that it is around 300 grams more heavier than this power bank. So friends, in my opinion, it is better to carry a 20,000 mAh power bank when you are traveling instead of using this lower capacity power bank, because they are going to occupy same space in your bag, and it is only a little bit heavier, only by 300 grams. Now friends, let us come to the disadvantages of this power bank. There are 2 disadvantages that I have found. The first disadvantage is when you charge this power bank, then it gets a little bit heated at this place. This place will feel a little bit warmed up when you charge this power bank. And the second disadvantage is this power bank takes around 10 to 12 hours to charge completely. So this was the unboxing of the Ambrens PP20 model 20,000 mAh power bank. So that's it friends for today. If you like this video, then please click on the like button which is right below this video, and if you are new to this channel, then please click on the subscribe button which is also below this video. In order to receive the notifications when I upload new videos, please be sure to also click on the bell icon which is right beside the subscribe button. Thank you friends. Have a great day ahead.